Now that's some other cool options that you could get on it. But what I really want to show you guys, the Holy Grail of CJs. Good morning and welcome to Coffee Walk. Got a good one for you today. We commonly get asked questions on how do I tell a base model from a Renegade, from a Laredo, if you're incredibly lucky, a Limited. So we're talking 81 to 86 Jeep CJs. No better place to go look at those examples than our secret layer, packed full of CJs that one of these days we're gonna show them to you if you wanna see them. So let us know if you actually wanna see this sea of CJs. The first one we're gonna talk about is gonna be a base model Jeep, 4M, charcoal metallic, 1986. So the first thing is going to tell you that it's a base model Jeep as far as trim levels, what we're talking about. We're not talking about mechanical stuff right now, is there's no rocker molding on the side of this Jeep. So in order for it to be a Renegade or a Laredo or a Limited, or I guess we could throw a Jamboree in there, it's going to have a rocker molding. The white wagon wheels are an upgrade on this Jeep. It normally would have come with some base steel wheels, like on this color code AJ blue metallic Jeep. That is your base wheel. Now you also notice there's no trim cover on the front frame right here, which we call the frame cover, which you're gonna see on the Renegades and the Laredos and the Limited and the Jamboree. But let's look at the interior. It's basic. There's no gauge cluster surround panel here, which is your black textured piece. It's a standard grab handle, non-leather, very basic door panel. These are your base model seats that have CJ embossed in the back. Very basic black plastic steering wheel with a basic horn button. So nothing fancy. Now this Jeep was ordered with a back seat, which is an option. It was ordered with rear carpet, and it was ordered with a console. And basically everything on a CJ is an option. And next we're gonna walk down and look at this 3C garnet red metallic Renegade. And where's my coffee? It's early, I need this. By the way, Blue Island's got Keurig cups now. These are your standard white Renegade wagon wheels, as opposed to those white base wheels I showed you. Here is that frame cover I'm talking about. Very nice finishing touch. Now, just because this has a Renegade stripe kit on it does not mean it's a Renegade, and that's one of my pet peeves that a lot of people do, is they put Renegade stripe kits on, but they don't put the rocker moldings. Come on, people. So here are your rocker moldings. All the Renegades, Laredos, Limiteds, and Jamborees came with those rocker moldings. Now, it still has the same style hood latches as a base Jeep, which are silver, and the same style black mirrors. But when you come into the interior Renegade is upgraded. Here's the gauge cluster surround panel I'm referring to, which really cleans things up. And these seats go to the denim material. Now this Jeep has a particularly rare interior in that the fact it's garnet red, but it still has a base door panel. Of course, it's just a base grab handle. But this one's got garnet red console, which is really nice. Now, sometimes you'll see a garnet interior Jeep like this in a Renegade, and it could have a black console, and it could possibly have a black dash pad, because if they ran out of the colored keyed stuff on the assembly line, they put black in it. They didn't hold up the Jeep build. So that's how you could tell base in a Renegade. And the steering wheel's also different. You got this 3-spoke steering wheel and an upgraded horn button, which is much nicer than just your factory black plastic steering wheel. Next, we're gonna look at this absolutely amazing untouched color code 4K with 5EJ nutmeg interior, silver Laredo. It's the only one I've ever seen. So if you guys know of one, let me know. So there's your factory chrome Laredo wheels. Upgraded stripe kit for Laredo. Colored keyed inlay for the top. Side steps. Stainless mirrors. Chrome front bumper. Chrome grille cover. And then we go towards the back. You've got your chrome rear bumperettes. This particular Jeep was ordered with a drawbar, which you could get on any Jeep. Now, if we look at the interior, really step these up. You've got your leather grab handle that's color keyed to the interior. Your door panels are much nicer and much more complex. Your seats have got 4 different types of material in them. Very, very nice. Then all the Laredo's got a tack and a clock, which is very important. Now, you could have ordered a tack and a clock in a base Jeep, and you could have also ordered it on a Renegade. Again, everything on a CJ you had to order. It's got tilt wheel, but you can also see it's got a black leather steering wheel with the Laredo horn button with the faux lugs in it. And the reason I'm showing you that this is black is because all Laredos have black steering wheels. Now, most people believe that a CJ7 Laredo was the top of the line, most expensive Jeep built. Well, that is a myth. And a lot of people also believe that the Jamboree was the top of the line, most expensive CJ built. It was not. So basically, I don't want to upset Jamboree guys out there because I love them. It's a 2H Topaz Gold Jeep, and it's basically a Laredo. Now, that's some other cool options that you could get on it. But what I really want to show you guys, the Holy Grail of CJs, limited. This is in color code 2C, slate blue, and they call this monochromatic. The reason they called it monochromatic is the paint matched the flares, which matched the wheels. These wheels also came with trim rings. Really trick, love the look. Chrome front bumper with the finishing end caps. And of course, it's got the Jeep frame cover, which also the Laredo had. I didn't hit on that. A special stripe kit. Now, when you walk up to these, it looks odd. A lot of people think, hey, you know, that Jeep had a windshield frame put on it. They didn't. All the limiteds came with a black windshield frame, and they matched it to this area on the door. Really, really cool looking. Of course, the top is also color keyed in slate blue, and this door application is slate blue. Another giveaway that it may be a limited when you're looking at one. It's got these sport mirrors. Side steps are black, and again, look, it's got rocker moldings. Renegade Laredo Limited. Now, if you come back here, this is gonna be the only time you're gonna see this. You actually have a limited badge. Super cool. Rear bumperettes. Another thing that really makes the Limited special is the way it rides. It's got a soft ride suspension. It's got the most chromium in the springs and the least amount of lease. So they ride like a Cadillac. But what I really want you guys to see, the interior in these things is absolutely amazing. This was the Cadillac of Jeeps. Now, when you bought one of these back in 1982 or 83, these cost as much as a Corvette or a Cadillac. They really did. So if you look at the seats, you could have either got them in blue leather or this blue knit, slate blue roll bar cover, incredibly rare to see and find. And they also had a full headliner in the hardtop, which if you look at this, it made it much quieter inside, and it got a full carpet kit with installations on the corners, on the inside panels, but also the tailgate. You got your rear finisher on the carpet, and you also got your special finishers on the hardtop. There's a lot to a Limited that people don't know about. Now, when you open the doors, you'll see the door panels very similar to a Laredo, but you've got this additional padding on top. Really, really cool. Of course, you got your tack and the clock. We're gonna get Zach to jump in that other window. It does have a slate blue dash pad with a color key grab handle, which the Laredos also had, but they went many steps further. The steering column, slate blue. The steering column cover, slate blue. Slate blue leather steering wheel, and a slate blue horn button. Same style as a Laredo. Slate blue console. I mean, these things are just absolutely phenomenal. It is the Cadillac of Jeeps. So there you have it. That's how to tell base, Renegade, Laredo, or Limited. So I hope that helped you guys. We will talk in the future on some of the earlier models, Golden Hawk, Golden Eagle, Silver Anniversaries. We're not gonna forget about those. Today we're just talking about the 81 to 86 CJs and how to tell the differences. Please like, tag, share, and follow. Go get in your Jeep and have fun.